In the tense, high-stakes waters of the Red Sea, the U.S. Navy has confirmed a costly and unexpected loss. A $60 million F-18 Super Hornet fighter jet has been lost at sea after falling overboard from the aircraft carrier USS Harry S. Truman. The incident occurred not during combat, but in the midst of a highly volatile situation. The jet was being towed inside the ship's hangar bay when the Truman was forced to execute a sudden evasive maneuver, a hard, high-speed turn, the kind used to dodge incoming missile fire. According to Navy sources, the move was triggered by Houthi rebels launching a fresh wave of missile and drone attacks. And just like that, in the chaos of an emergency turn, the tow crew lost control. The fighter jet and its tow vehicle slipped overboard. The pilot inside the cockpit, as part of standard towing procedure, managed to eject safely. One sailor was injured, but all personnel were accounted for. The jet has since been declared lost at sea. This isn't the first time the USS Truman has come under threat. In recent months, Houthi forces have repeatedly targeted U.S. naval ships operating in the region, launching dozens of drone and missile attacks. One previous encounter saw the Truman accidentally collide with a merchant ship near Egypt. Another saw one of its F-18 mistakenly shot down by a nearby U.S. cruiser during heightened alerts. The Truman Carrier Strike Group remains fully operational, resilient, and ready for combat at a moment's notice. At its heart is the USS Harry S. Truman, a Nimitz-class supercarrier, one of the most powerful and sophisticated warships ever constructed. Measuring an imposing 1,092 feet in length and weighing nearly 100,000 tons, the Truman is essentially a floating city at sea. It is powered by 2 nuclear reactors, giving it the endurance to remain deployed for over 20 years without refueling. These reactors drive 4 propeller shafts that can push the vessel at speeds exceeding 30 knots, approximately 34.5 miles per hour, a remarkable feat for a ship of its size and displacement. The Truman is far more than a ship. It's a mobile air base carrying a complement of more than 75 combat aircraft. These include the versatile F-18 Super Hornets, which serve as the carrier's main strike and air superiority fighters. The E-2D Advanced Hawkeyes, which provide long-range airborne early warning and command and control capabilities. And MA-60 Seahawk helicopters, tasked with anti-submarine warfare, search and rescue, logistics, and special operations support. The carrier is also equipped with sophisticated radar systems, electronic warfare suites, close-in weapon system, and an array of defensive and offensive tools to counter threats ranging from missile attacks to submarine incursions. And despite its enormous size, the Truman is fast, capable of speeds exceeding 30 knots, and surprisingly nimble. Its evasive turns, sharp and deliberate, are designed to throw off missile targeting systems. Naval experts describe the tactic as a zigzag maneuver, hard, alternating turns every 30 seconds, displacing the ship hundreds of yards off any predicted impact point. But even these advanced maneuvers carry risk. On this day, that risk came with a price tag of $60 million and the loss of one of the Navy's most iconic fighter jets. The danger in the Red Sea is not confined to one ship. The USS Gravely, USS Carney, and other Arleigh Burke-class destroyers are deployed in the region, often engaging Houthi drones and missiles within seconds of detection. In one recent case, a cruise missile came within a mile of a U.S. ship, close enough that the Navy had to use its last line of defense, the Phalanx, a radar-guided Gatling gun. But this isn't just a U.S. effort. Coalition naval forces from key allies, including the United Kingdom, France, and Italy, are also actively deployed in the Red Sea, standing shoulder to shoulder with the United States in one of the most volatile maritime regions on Earth. These nations have committed advanced warships, such as Royal Navy destroyers, French frigates, and Italian Bergamini-class vessels, to support ongoing operations and maintain stability in international waters threatened by Houthi missile and drone attacks. Their presence isn't symbolic, it's operational. These ships participate in joint patrols, convoy escort missions, and real-time threat response operations, protecting both military vessels and commercial shipping lanes. Many of them are equipped with Aegis-class radar, long-range missile interceptors, and advanced electronic warfare systems, creating a complex, overlapping defensive network at sea. The coalition doesn't just deter threats, it sends a message of unity, of resolve, and of the shared commitment among Western democracies to uphold international law, defend maritime freedom, and protect civilian vessels navigating these strategic waters. And while the U.S. leads airstrikes targeting Houthi military infrastructure in Yemen, including radar sites, weapons depots, and command centers, the Houthis continue to retaliate. They claim their attacks will not stop until Israel ends its operations in Gaza, and they accuse the U.S. of committing acts of aggression. Civilian casualties in Yemen have only intensified their rhetoric. And now, with each escalation, the risks to U.S. and allied ships grow. In this complex maritime battlefield, even a maneuver meant to save lives can have unintended consequences. A sharp turn, a missed calculation, and an elite fighter jet disappears into the deep, a symbol of power, now lost to the sea. Thank you for watching and staying informed. In an increasingly dangerous world, understanding these unfolding events helps us all appreciate the complexities faced by those who serve at sea. If you found this report valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It helps more people stay aware of what's happening far beyond the horizon. Until next time, stay safe, stay sharp, and thank you for your time